All right, guys, from Commentary 52, they called a phalanx. A phalanx is a body of troops or police officers standing or moving in close formation. Phalanx. So, um, but the Germans, according to their custom, rapidly forming a phalanx, sustained the attack of our swords. There were found very many of our soldiers who leaped upon the phalanx, and with their hands tore away the shields and wounded the enemy from above. Anyway, so we're on Commentary 53. Thereupon the engagement was renewed, and all the enemy turned their backs, nor did they cease to flee until they arrived at the river Rhine, about 50 miles from that place. Damn, 50 miles? There some few, either relying on their strength, endeavored to swim over, or finding boats, procured their safety. Among the latter was Ariovistus. They found boats. Who, meeting with a small vessel tied to the bank, escaped in it. Our horse pursued and slew all the rest of them. Ariovistus had 2 wives, one a Suevan by nation, whom he had brought with him from home, the other a Norican, the sister of King Vosion, whom he had married in Gaul. She having been sent thither for that purpose by her brother, both perished in that flight. Of their 2 daughters, one was slain, the other captured. It's sad, huh? See Valerius Procillus, as he was being dragged by his guards in the flight, bound with a triple chain, found into the hands of Caesar himself. As he was pursuing the enemy with his cavalry, this circumstance indeed afforded Caesar no less pleasure than the victory itself, because he saw a man of the first rank in the province of Gaul, his intimate acquaintance and friend, rescued from the hand of the enemy and restored to him, and that fortune had not diminished aught of the joy and exultation of that day by his destruction. He, Procillus, said that in his own presence the lots had been thrice consulted respecting him, whether he should immediately be put to death by fire or be reserved for another time, that by the favor of the lots he was uninjured. Ammetus also was found and brought back to him, Caesar. So see Valerius Procillus, as he was being dragged by his guards in the flight, bound with the triple chain, fell into the hands of Caesar himself. So this is somebody who was considered this circumstance indeed afforded Caesar no less pleasure than the victory itself, because he saw a man of the first rank in the province of Gaul. This is somebody who was taken prisoner by the Germans, but Caesar, in pushing back the enemy, who went over back towards the river Rhine, he found some of the prisoners of the Romans, or maybe his allies of Gaul. So he was excited about that.